A very good morning, my dear students. I would like to welcome all of you to my civics class. Students, you remember that in my last class, last week, we discussed about the topic towards a new constitution. It means how South Africa has prepared their constitution after a long struggle. You remembered about the apartheid system, the segregation policies, where the blacks were dominated by the whites. And at last they decided to prepare a new constitution for the country. Now today we are going to discuss why do we need a constitution. So students, you remember that from the discussion of South Africa, we have learned one thing. Constitution is a set of rules and regulations according to which the society, the country it runs. And to live together we need minimum rules and regulations which can bind us together, which can bring the minimal coordination among the members of the society. So today's objective of my class, why do we need a constitution? The need of a constitution. So I have written here 4 important points, and this points tells us about the need of a constitution. So let us discuss these points. So the first point is, the constitution actually generates a degree of trust and coordination. Degree of trust and coordination that is necessary for different kind of people to live together. Think and imagine you are living in a society which is so vast, a large society. And it is full of diversity. It means people speak different language, people follow different religion, people believe in different caste, class, etc. Now all these people are living together by following some basic rules. And this rules is the constitution. So this constitution actually develops a degree of trust, a belief that we are living in the same society following the same constitution. And it brings the coordination that is very, very necessary for different kind of people to live together. You are sitting in a classroom, and in a class, the students, they have the different views, opinions, they are from different families, backgrounds. But when we live in the same class, we are being taught by the same teacher. And what is the basic thing that compel us to live together, to understand, to do our classes together? That is the basic rules of the school, which each and every one of us are bound to follow. The second point, it specifies how the government will be constituted. Say in a country where monarch rule, the monarch from the government. In a country like military, rule, military from the government. But in a democratic country, constitution explain us how the government will be constituted. What is the procedure we will follow? For example, universal adult franchise, right to vote, election needs to be conducted. There will be independent body like Election Commission of India. So everything is being specified in the constitution. Who will have the power to take which decision? Like in our country, there are 3 organs of the government: legislature, executive, judiciary. And these 3 main organs run the whole country. So which organ, what decision, it will be taken by which organ? What are their powers? What are their responsibilities? Everything is being done by the constitution. let us come to the third point. It lays down the limits on the powers of the government and tell us what the rights of the citizens are. This is very important. Forming the government is necessary, but that is not enough for a successful democratic country. When we form the government, we are giving our powers in the hand of the government, and there is always a chance of misusing the powers. And therefore, we need to limit the powers of the government. So, Constitution is being considered as the supreme law of the country. Everyone, including you, me, the Prime Minister, the President, everyone needs to follow the Constitution because the Constitution is known as a supreme law of the country. And therefore, the Constitution lays down the limits on the government. And how we can put the limits? One question it must come to your mind. How can we limit the powers of the government? One common way, by giving the fundamental rights to the people. You know, students, the fundamental rights which are enjoyed by the people, even the government cannot violate it. If government violate the fundamental rights of a person, then the person has the full right to go to the court and can file a case against the government. So this is one point. Come to the last point. The Constitution expresses the aspiration of the people about creating a good society. What is Constitution? Constitution comprises of ideals and values of a society. What are these ideals and values? These ideals and values are being formed by the desire and the aspiration of the people of the society. In our Constitution, we have given value to the ideals like equality, because during the time of the Britishers, we faced inequalities in the society. Untouchability is prohibited because India was, deep-rooted to the caste system. So these are what? These are the aspiration of the society. People wanted to fulfill these goals, and the Constitution reflects the desire and the aspiration of the society. So what we have learned today, we learned these 4 points that why do we need a Constitution. I request all of you to note down these 4 points and then write it, try to understand it. For any doubts, for any kind of clarification, students, please contact with me. Thank you so much.